categories that got a lot of points. Fun, self-confidence, teamwork. How many of you gave teamwork a lot of points? Okay, why is that important?
Our kids are self-centered and just kind of focused on themselves. Don't cooperate with others.
Okay, and so things haven't changed much from when we were kids, huh? It's about us, isn't it? Yeah, the world revolves around us, and so sports and being on a team, what a great place to broaden your horizons and realize that your actions not only impact you, but they impact others. Okay? Who else wants to talk in support of teamwork as an important?
I say teamwork because the life skill they're going to learn when they have jobs in the future, working in a group organization, they have to know how to work as a team. So I think it's really important.
Well, your kids have to work as a team the rest of their life in some shape or form. Absolutely. Almost certainly that will never end. Okay? Any other categories that we gave a lot of points to? We'll go one more here. Yeah.
The life lessons one.
You can learn life lessons?
I mean, whether it's, to me that encompasses a lot, like the defeat part, working together, teamwork, and not always agreeing with what maybe another one sees as a way to win, or play fair. It's just a lot of...
Play fair?
Yeah. So I just think that would encompass something.
Okay. I agree with you. Life lessons. I don't want you to raise your hand. I want you to call out when I say go, you're going to call out a life lesson. We're just going to rattle them off. An area that your child can grow in this year by playing soccer. Okay? And if you want to call out any that are already on this list, because as you pointed out, these are some of them. What are some of the life lessons kids can learn playing soccer?
Sportsmanship.
Keep going.
Being on time.
Being on time. Come on.
Play fair.
Fairness. Teamwork. Commitment.
Disappointment.
What do you mean by that? Let's pause. What do you mean disappointment?
Well, sometimes when you go out there and you want to do well, you don't do as well as you think you're supposed to do, then you have to come out of it and say, well, I did my best. The result wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it was still okay.
So you want your child to experience disappointment on the soccer field and to bounce back from it and to keep pushing and trying.
In context. In context.
In context. Okay? So, again, I agree with you. So that means that to have the most complete, the most powerful experience possible this year, we want our kids to experience some disappointment on the soccer field. Maybe even some failure. Maybe even experience making some mistakes. Maybe even experience some unfairness, something that doesn't seem fair, because this won't be the last time it happens in their life. And how are they going to deal with it? How are they going to respond to it? Okay, so we talked about the categories we gave a lot of points to. How about the categories that we didn't give points to? Okay. Two people in perfect harmony said the same thing. Earn a college scholarship. How many of you gave 0 points to earn a college scholarship? Okay, a lot of hands up. College is expensive. How many of you, put your hands up again if you put down 0 points for earn a college scholarship. Leave your hands up if you would like your child to go to college. You know how much it costs nowadays? Cal State ain't as cheap as when I coached at Fresno State. UC, you know how hard it is to get in? Okay, so you're not saying you don't want them to go to college. So why isn't a college scholarship important to you?
It should be about the love. It shouldn't be about gaining money.
It should be about?
The love, everything we've already talked about.
Okay, and you said?
Pressure.
Too much pressure. What do you mean pressure?
The kid's going to feel like they have to succeed in order to please their parents or to get the money, and it won't be fun anymore.
Have any of you ever experienced or observed, because I'm sure it wouldn't happen in your families, but have you ever experienced a family where the kids feel pressure to earn an athletic scholarship?
Yes.
I've seen it.
From a teacher.
Okay, a teacher. She sees it all the time, probably. Depending on what sport you're involved in, the chances of a 6, 7, 8-year-old going on to earn an athletic scholarship is somewhere between 0.1% and 1.5%. If we somehow make our child feel like it's important to us that they earn an athletic scholarship, we are placing a very unfair burden on that child. And talk about taking the fun out of sports, that'll do it real quick. Okay, now, we've argued one side. Did anybody earn a scholarship points? Are you willing to raise your hand? Yeah, how many? 5 points? 5? Did anybody give it over 25?
I gave it 2.
You gave it 2. Okay. All right, so, yeah, I don't think anybody here would be disappointed if their child got an athletic scholarship.
Of course it'd be nice.
But 5 points, 2 points, 0 points in the grand scheme of things does feel appropriate to me. Okay, any other categories that we did not give points to? Winning. Okay, let's reverse it. How many of you gave points to winning? Okay, more hands in scholarship. How many? 10? 5? Anybody give it 20 or more? Not one person gave winning 20 points or more? Oh, Peter's giving it. Are you a parent, Peter? Okay, so Peter, tell me why would you, we've got this list of wonderful goals and things. Why would winning get 20 of your points?
So, maybe it's not winning so much, but it's really about playing well. And if you're winning, typically you're playing well and you're doing the right things and you're improving and you're getting better. Generally, winning is a result of being good.
It's not coaching to win, it's coaching to make them better so that eventually they will win.
Okay. So if instead of winning it said play well,
Yes.
how many of you would have given it points? Play well. More hands go up if we define winning or we change it to playing well as opposed to pure winning. Pardon?
That's kind of like become a good athlete.
Uh-huh.
And this is what are your goals and capital your goals. And I think we like them to win for just our kids would be happy if they win. But it's not, always our goal for them to win. Like, I wouldn't be disappointed
Win some games.
I wouldn't be disappointed if I would feel bad for him because he'd be bummed out. But
If they didn't win?
if they didn't win,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be upset.
Okay, another hand up here and then
I was just going to say, instead of playing well, it's play their best.
play their best.
Yeah, that'd be
Play their best or try their best?
Try their
try.
best.
That's good.
That's different.
Good. Yeah.
I make that distinction because sometimes we think we're taking the pressure off of them by saying, hey, just go out there and play your best. Well, you know what? Even those Olympians, they don't play their best every time. And really, if you get technical, your best is only one time. Your best is only one time. And I know what you mean, and I think your kids usually know what you mean when you tell them in an encouraging way, just go out there and play your best and I'll be proud. But if you really want to communicate specifically and accurately, you probably say,
Best effort.
best effort. Give it your best effort. Okay, because that they can do over and over and over. They can give their best effort. Yeah.